Hello everybody and welcome back to another Dynasty PDCGO video. Today we're gonna be playing Lapras VMAX in an event, a standard format event. Let's first of all do some explanation of the deck first. Let's go to deck manager and search up the deck. So basically how it works is we've done this before, Lapras VMAX. Basically we use Frostmoth's ability Ice Dance. Oh, okay, looks like we're in a game. But you basically use Frostmoth's ability Ice Dance to power up Lapras VMAX. The more energy on Lapras VMAX, the more damage it does. So we can potentially one-shot stuff like Eternatus VMAX, Arceus Dialga, Palkia, or even Pikachu Zekrom. Now, I usually like to go first, but I found that, okay, sometimes going second is better. I do think going second could be good. But let's try going first this time. Who knows what's gonna happen. Right, so this is an example where going second is actually better because you have all of these draw supporters. So, but sometimes I like to go first, so it doesn't really matter. So let's take a look at how we do, I guess. Lapras V up top. We do not have the Snom to evolve into the Frostmoth on turn 2, which is really bad. And looks like they're playing, I actually don't know what they're playing. Looks to be a Dragonite Tapu Koko V. Very, very weird deck indeed, but yeah, we'll see how we do in this very awkward matchup. Now, we do have weakness to Lightning, so this is presumably, if it is what we see, gonna be a very bad matchup. Looks like he's just gonna go Spike Draw, so it looks like he's dead drawing a bit, so I don't think we should Marnie him. I'll just go for the research right there. I should have attached an energy. But, you know, who knows, we might find something good. We do have the VMAX in here. Now, what I usually like to do is bench a second Snom, but yeah, I guess that's what I'll do here. Bench a second Snom. Could be nice. Now, I do not like getting rid of my second boss's orders, I'll be honest with you, but we need to draw cards, right? We got really a dead hand here, so I'll calm away the second VMAX for a Frostmoth for next turn. And then we'll bench a Zacian. We'll retreat into a Snom. And then we'll Intrepid Sword to draw some cards to get us out of this hole. Right here, we do have a lot of energy over here. But I feel like what we need right now is a second attacker, since both of our boss orders are down, so we can't chase the Dragonite. Let's see what this does. Oh. That's interesting. This is a very, very weird deck indeed, but this is the PDCGO ladder. So there's an Aurora energy, so let's see what our opponent has going on right now. They have a Tapu Koko V in the active, which can one-shot a Lapras V Max. So he's got that Bird Keeper, but does he have the Dragonite or a switch to switch back into the Koko V? That's going to be the key here. And the second key is, can we find an attacker? Right, so he is going to evolve this into a Dragonair, so, still 2 retreat costs, so he still cannot use Spike Draw, which would be the preferred attack. Ah, there's the Pikachu Zekrom. This is a horrible matchup for us, since they can all one-shot us, but he attached here, so that means he needs Koko V to be able to, or Energy Switch to be able to attack next turn with the Tapu Koko V. Alright, in comes a Tail Whap, so I guess we're kind of safe for this turn. We do find ourselves a Marnie, which is nice. I'll attach one energy here so we can definitely retreat. And we'll start loading energy onto this VMAX. Enough to KO a Pikachu Zekrom. So 90 damage is the basis of this attack. There's 30 more for each water energy attached, so we have 5 attached. Which means, let's turn down the volume a little bit. That means 240 damage, which is... Oops, sorry, they're disconnected for a bit. We'll put a training cord in play to try and get ourselves more energy. And here we go. So, didn't really get what we wanted, but we could actually use a different attacker, Keldeo GX, to attack. But I'm not sure how optimal that'd be, but we do have a second attacker set up to be. I guess we'll just discard the research. We don't really need to draw a ton of cards here. And we can bench ourselves Keldeo V, GX, or Lapras V. I guess Lapras V is better in this case. And we can also go ahead and attach more energy to the Lapras V, grab our last 2 energies with that Capacious Bucket, and recover some of our energy with that Training Court. Hopefully our opponent does not concede, but this is the power of Lapras VMAX. Yeah, if you go to the turbo, you can just one-shot everything in the metagame. It's just such an insane deck. Love playing Lapras VMAX. Probably one of the most fun decks in the format right now, but the thing is, so, you know, not doing so well, but now we just need to KO this Pikachu Zekrom and KO the Coco V, and then we just won, and then we just win the game. What would be preferred is we get 1 more energy, so even if the Pikachu Zekrom gets himself a Big Charm, which increases your HP up by 30, we can still knock it out. So let's see what our opponent drew off there. There's a Bird Keeper into the Coco V. He does have free retreat, so he can choose to attack with Pikachu Zekrom this turn if he wanted to, but looks like our opponent is dead drawing here. That is very unfortunate. But that a good match upon us is dead drawing. So we are in the lead of prize in terms of prizes, and they cannot just KO, at least not now. There is an energy attached to the Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Now I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm not gonna he's just going for the Spike Draw, and I feel like his out right now is to get his Pikachu Zekrom ready. Okay, we can bet. This is perfect. We got ourselves a second Frostmoth. What I'd actually like to do is actually use this Lapras V on the bench to KO the Tapu Koko V. So I guess we'll Marnie again. He's got way too many cards in his hand. Let's lower the amount of cards in his hand with that Marnie. We do find ourselves switched, so that is absolutely great. We also find ourselves the VMAX if we need it. But I feel like I don't want to do 2 VMAXs. I want to make him KO 3 Pokemon before take his prize card. Because putting 2 VMAXs in play, that's a very good win condition that our opponent could very well have KO. So, you know, I'm not using the VMAX right here. Let's see if he has anything like a Reset Stamp or anything to disrupt us. But even if he does, he needs Reset Stamp. Actually, I don't think he has any else to win at this point, because we have the Training Court in play. He could go replace the Training Court with another Stadium, so we can't grab any energy here. Big Charm, so we don't KO him, and then Stamp us to 3, and hope we don't draw into any energy, which is you know, okay, there we go. There's a Marnie, so that isn't too bad. That's the first step he needs. But if we draw Marnie into an energy, it's game anyway. Alright, we got this Training Court. We got the Bucket, which is kind of useless at this point. What he needs is Chaotic Swell and Big Charm, and then we would not have game on this turn. But it doesn't matter, we got against that very, very weird deck indeed. I kind of want to see his deck list. See what was up with this guy. Okay, this is actually a very, very weird deck list now. Oh god, this is horrible. Alright, anyways, that wasn't a really good showing from our opponents. Yeah, hopefully we get a better matchup next round, and I will also open up the deck to actually show you guys what's going on here. Right, so we do have Lapras VMAX. As we demonstrated, it does a ton of damage. Zacian V with the Intrepid Sword ability to help us draw more cards. We do have the Capacious Bucket to help us find our energy retrieval to retrieve energy from the discard, and that is also what Training Court does. Professor's Research and Marnie to help us draw into those cards. Air Balloon to help us retreat, because Frostmoth only attaches to the bench, so we have to retreat. And then, yeah, what else do we have here? Keldeo GX is for those GX matchups where the ability can come in very clutch by preventing all damage from GXs. Sonic Edge helps us hit past walls like Altaria, Obstagoon, or Decidueye that could potentially wall us and we cannot do anything. And Resolute Blade GX finally is a perfect attack against the Eternatus VMAX, where we get to just do as much damage 50 times the amount of bench Pokemon our opponent has. So yeah, that's basically it. So that's basically it. Let's go back to the event and let's take a look. So there isn't really anyone that has finished their match yet, so you know, I'll just cut straight into when the next match finishes. Alright, the next round of the tournament is about to begin. Everyone has finished the rounds. This is really quick, because this format is very quick. Right, let's take a look at what we're facing next. I'm gonna go, okay, there's a fairy type deck box, so what I'm thinking is Whimsicott or Whimsicat GX actually, which could be very, very deadly for us, but we do have Keldeo GX for that instance. And they're gonna let us go first, so, maybe it's Gardevoir Sylveon actually, one of my favorite decks in the format right now, so, you know, who knows, what we're facing against. Probably Gardevoir Sylveon if I were to guess. The good old days. Two rogue decks facing each other. It is Gardevoir Sylveon, it's gonna look like. There's so much nostalgia just coming to me because it's Gardevoir Sylveon. And look at all the cards that we're able to draw there. We're able to draw a Snom up the top. You know, this is great. This is actually a great start. We're going to, first of all, discard that and go in for a V. Do we have any VMAXs in deck? So our objective should be just, okay, you know what? We can just wall them with Keldeo, can't we? We can, but like he does play power plant as we said, so that could be our plan this game. It actually wouldn't be too bad of a game plan. We'll bench a second Snom, because you know they could get boss's orders up, and then I think we'll just pass right here because our hand is perfect. Maybe we can just get some energy out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. So and we'll thin out as much as we can. They're probably gonna reset stamp us, I know, but it's fine. Look, it's fine. We'll attach one energy onto the V, and then we'll just pass, because why not? Over to Gardevoir Sylveon. This deck is just so good, and this deck just is good. I would love to play Gardevoir Sylveon one day. It's just a deck that I believe has been dead because of Zacian V. And I'm glad to start seeing rogue decks come out because I've been kind of bored with the PTCGO ladder recently. So seeing some of these decks in tournament, these rogue decks that aren't like ADPZ, Pikarom, you know, kind of spices things up a bit. And I believe we do actually have knockout on him, potentially. So we have 1, 2, 3. So that's math class. 210. Okay, so that's 240. That is good. That is great. Put the training card into play because we have energy in the discard that we can use. But we have to either discard or... Okay, this is a tough one. I guess we'll switch into this so we can have a guaranteed retreat. And then we'll either Marnie or Research. I think Research could be fine here. We haven't played any. So that's a lot of energy that we're down here. We have to find Frostmoth and a couple energy. Okay, we did not find everything we need, but that's a-okay because we have Zacian V. Do we have actually enough for a knockout this turn? That's the problem. We don't even have enough for a knockout. Unless we... No, I don't think it's possible for us to get a knockout this turn. So, what we are going to do is we are going to Frostmoth another energy onto this Lapras V. And then we're going to retreat into Keldeo GX. So we force them to find Power Plant here, or else they can't attack us. We find ourselves the second Frostmoth that we need, just in case they bosses orders up our Frostmoth and knock it out. And then we bench Zacian V, just to scare them off a bit. And then we end it. Now, as long as we can KO one Gardevoir Sylveon and then set up another Lapras V, that is already game over for him. He could use Magical Miracle, but I doubt that would be very effective because we have Zacian V in play to help us draw out of those Magical Miracles when we need them. So it really depends on what he has this turn to give, and you know, okay, there's a Crushing Hammer, so that's very annoying. Gardevoir Sylveon plays Crushing Hammer now, so that's very bad for us. But he does have he's going for Fairy Song again, he most likely does not have. So we are just free to do whatever we want here. So we're gonna go energy retrieval some of those energies back, and then we're going to attack 6 energies. 180 plus 90 is 270. That is going to be enough to knock out that Gardevoir Sylveon from my mental math. I hope I'm not wrong. Air Balloon, just so we have an energy to retreat or something. Then what we're going to do here is find ourselves the second VMAX and get it ready with a V on the bench. And then we'll just go research to try and find ourselves more energy to try and put onto our second Lapras V. That is nice. We got everything we need here. Okay, this is going great. We got Capacious Bucket here. You know, we got all the energy in the world here. That's just insane. I don't think they can actually come back from this one. Unless they stamp us and trap us in the active or something. But I feel like that's still out of range for them to do. So we're gonna go for the GMAX. Just enough knockout to guard over Sylveon. Take 3 prize cards, and we are just 1 attack away from winning the game. So we have game in hand. We have game in hand. So even if they put anything else down, we can just boss this order back up. We have game in hand, but they could stamp us, but I don't see how they could put maybe stamp boss's orders and hope we don't have a switch in hand. How many switches do we play? We play 3 switch, 2 have been played, so we have 1 left, so we have some outs into us drawing out of a potential lock. How many air balloons do we play? We play 2, we've played 1 on the Keldeo, so we basically have game, unless they stamp us into nothing, and that's just very unfortunate for us, I guess. I don't see any way they could beat us, though. The thing is here, I don't see a way they could potentially beat us. We got our setup very, very well this game, which is insane. And there it is, victory, and we claim it 25. Always do appreciate a little bit of coins, and now we're almost there. We almost won. Wow, I can't actually believe it. Lapras VMAX winning a tournament. I actually can't believe it. This seems all so unreal to me because every single time I fight on ladder, no, it just doesn't work. But luckily, you guys can see some of the more fun aspects of Pokemon TCG with this tournament, because the standard ladder right now is just plagued with Pikachu, Zekrom, Lucario, Melmetal, and Arceus, Palkia, GX Station V, and it's not fun for Lapras VMAX to play against them, which is why Lapras VMAX is not a good deck. I mean, it does have good matchups against the Centiskorch VMAX deck and the Eternatus VMAX deck because of their high bench Pokemon, and the Centiskorch has weakness to us, but we're just not good against Pikarom, Luke Metal, or ADP. It's just not a good matchup, so yeah. If you want to start off with a deck, this is not the deck for you, but it is a fun deck if you want to try out, and if your area does not play any Pikachu, Zekrom, Lucario, Melmetal, Arceus, Palkia for any reason. It's a good deck to try out, in my opinion. Right then, let's wait then, I guess, and I'll cut over to when round 3 begins. Alright, the next round is about to begin. And let's see what happens. Turn this deck box. That does not tell us anything. Whew. But he has an Eternatus coin, which is most likely Eternatus. Do we go first or second against Eternatus? I feel like getting the first attack off against Eternatus is very important. So, yes, I'll go first. Probably will get it really... Ooh, that's actually pretty not bad of a hand, actually. Do we put Snom active? I guess we could retreat the Snom, so that's no matter. Zation. We do not want the Snom getting knocked out turn 1. Oh my, it's 80 PZ. Oh no, the nightmare's here, guys. Whew. Right. What to do? Energy, I guess? And then we did Dene. I'm really panicking hard, because this is an impossible matchup. Whew. Not good. Not good. We do not have the energy we need to try and at least threaten this ADP. We will try, though. We will try. Don't you worry, we will try. Do we bench the Keldeo down? I don't think so. I think we need to bench a second Snom here. But I may need it for the VMAX. You know what? Let's not do anything, and let's just Intrepid Sword and see what we get. We got a Marnie, which is not actually bad in this situation, because our hand is dead, we need to draw new cards. Marnie's perfect. Now, hopefully, depends on what he leaves in active, hopefully his ADP retreats or he misplays or something. If we can get Frostmoth, Lapras VMAX, okay, so and triple energy boss. I'm not even sure if it's actually possible with our current hand. Okay, he's put the Chaotic Swan play, well played, fair play. There's the Mawile, so that's bad. So now our bench is full, and so now we can't bench a second Snom. That is bad. That is horrible. Oh, this matchup is really bad. Hopefully, though, he whiffs an energy, because if he whiffs an energy, we can still do something, you know? Like, or if he whiffs the turn 1 GX, we actually can attack, KO, yeah. And think he was whiffing it. Did he play any supporter yet? I do not know. Probably not. There's a great catcher up on the Denny GX, I would imagine. Yep. I would gust up Keldeo in my opinion, but he's going for the last quick pull. He's going for a Zacian V to Intrepid Sword, and it is turn. Now he's probably still got a dead hand, but he can probably draw energy. He's discarded 4 metal though, that is shocking. Okay, here's what we do. We can't even Pokemon communication now, can we? We'll training court away that for now. We will not energy retrieval, and we'll just Marnie. This has turned from good to bad to just horrible. Okay, we can at least get an attack off with the VMAX, which is not bad considering our start wasn't that optimal. We can go get ourselves the VMAX, we can go get ourselves 3 energy, and we can go and punch it 80 for 180, and then punch it for another 180, which is probably optimal, I think of it. So we can KO ADP, and then KO 2 random Pokemon before they KO 2 with boss orders. How many are these? Now 1 boss, 1 great catcher. So that means they probably still have quite a few. But if we punch them first, that forces them situation. Did they whiff a water energy? There's still a lot of factors that could make us come up on top. Oh, they got the energy spinner though off the Marnie, which is horrible, to say the least. And now he's got the boss, so he's wasting more and more boss orders. But this time he's gusting up that Station V. Oh! Now what do? We attach and sword. Great, he's got us stuck. Actually, so now he can. Oh, okay, that was a big misplay on my end. So now he just, yeah, we just lose. I should have attached the active. I should have attached the active. I regret my decision. Holy! So now all he needs is KO and then KO another guy, which is bad. I guess I could boss KO and stuff, but no, I still have to take 6 prizes. So the only way we win here is if we draw a switch right off the top. I'm saying right off the top, we draw a research. Anything to draw into a switch or an air balloon. Oh, that was bad. I should have definitely attached the active. I guess we could just bench this. Attach more, I guess. That always works. So now all he needs is boss's orders, which just actually sucks. Oh, I can't believe I misplayed that hard. Yeah, I definitely misplayed very hard right there. And that's gonna cost me the game here. Now, he's down 2 boss and 1, and his bench space is full, so he's down switch. So if he has boss in hand, he wins, basically, because he has the sufficient energy, I would believe. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's just thinning out his deck. He definitely has that boss's orders in hand. So we can basically say GG right here, because there's no way we're winning this game. Because he's just, look at that, like, oh, he has no energy in decks, though. Maybe he's saving them for Ultimate Ray. Ah, yeah, that one also makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place 8 metal. Right, here's the Ultimate Ray. Can we still pull this one out? He has no more energy left in deck, so he needs... Okay, so here's what we do. We do not bench anything. The Maw will have enough. No, I don't believe the Maw actually has enough. 1 plus 40, 130. No, he does not have enough for the Maw because we have resistance. I think that's it, right? We just don't do anything. Do we Marnie? He's got a big hand. We surely have to Marnie here, right? Okay, we Marnie and hope he does not get bombed. That's the plan. We Marnie and hope he does not get bombed. If he has boss, we'll just accept it, because this is ADP. Ugh, that was bad. One misplay cost us the entire game. Okay, he needs. Okay, he needs. Please don't draw into a basic Pokemon. No, we drew into basic. No. Okay, so he needs Mawile Boss. Yeah, he needs Mawile Boss. He does not have knockout. We have resistance. You misplayed so hard. Wow, you just could have thrown the. You might have thrown the game out the window right there, guys. Oh baby, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. And we're going to make it pay. We're gonna make them pay. They're probably not gonna have a second boss in hand, right? Okay. No more energy. So we can start building up a big Lapras VMAX just to BM them. Whew! So he now needs double saucer. Or saucer. Yeah, he needs double saucer. Double saucer switch. Double saucer switch boss in his 4-card hand. Double saucer switch boss. So it could still happen, guys. Benching a second station. There's an air balloon. Oh wait. Okay, his out here is ADP. He retreats into ADP. I think it's his out here. Or he's... Okay, there's a saucer. There's a second saucer. Oh, please don't tell me he has it. No way. Cape of Toughness. Energy. No way. Does he? No way. Don't tell me he has it. Please. Last card has to be Great Catcher. Or Pokemon Catcher Heads. Does he not have it? Wait, that was very close indeed. Holy smokes. Okay. Wait. Give the energy. G-Max Pump 40 knockout. Oh my god, he was just one card away. Wait, so he plays Great Catcher. Does he play Great Catcher? I played really badly there, by the way. He should have just researched that turn. Oh god, that was so close. He had basically everything he needed. He just hit the hammer right there. One card, if he has a second Great Catcher, then that was feels bad, man. If he has a second Great Catcher. Did he play second Great Catcher? Oh, phew, he only played one. Well, he wouldn't have won, though. Okay, well, GG. GG's! And that's it! Oh, look at all these packs. Let's open some of these packs, shall we? You know what? Let's go buy ourselves, with that win, 2 Darkness Ablaze packs, because I always get more luck while I'm recording. So, I'll open up 2 Darkness Ablaze packs. Hopefully we get Crobat V. If we do get Crobat V, this is great, because, you know, hopefully we get Crobat V. Shoot, is there any Crobat V in here? I don't see Crobat V yet. Talonflame, we'll open another one. If we don't get it, then that's fine, because it's very, very rare anyway, and just, maybe it's a vain hope. Crobat V? Okay, no. Anyways, that's it, guys, I guess, because I might need this for trading, and we could open them up in future videos. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more on that channel, and bye!